Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert! This video may contain spoilers. A spoiler is something that happened in the episode that may ruin your first time viewing experience if you haven't seen the show yet. Aleigha and Nicole will not be held responsible for any aw mans, dang it's, or any other shock value reactions. Enjoy.
I screwed up. Big time. You know, I'm just lucky enough that Teen Vogue didn't drop me completely from this fellowship because my selfie cost a whole relationship that they had with an ad company, which probably cost them a lot of money. You know, now that I think about it, how did I not get fired? Oh, because I'm Zoe Johnson, that's why. Watch out, world, I'm grown now. Nicole here to go to help you thrive during college, and this is Girl Lessons for episode number 8. Ocho Cinco de Mayo. That's not racist. In this episode, Zoe lands her dream fellowship with Teen Vogue and is forced to be extra aware of how she uses social media. We get to see how her and her friends use it and some of the consequences that they faced when they don't use it correctly. So we're going to take away two main things from this episode, and that is related to college students using social media. It could be a helper, meaning social media can help you, or it can break you. Social media was the main topic for this episode this week. We got to see how Zoe she's just flourishing on social media. I mean, the girl has a check. Well, Luca has 2 checks. I wonder what you would have to do to get 2 blue checks. Again, these are not normal college kids, I swear. This episode really did a great job at breaking down some of the barriers that we have to deal with when it comes to social media, especially as a college student, but also as some of the things that you can use it for to help you. First way that social media can help you as a college student is by giving you job and internship opportunities. You can use social media as a way to find new work, see who's hiring people. Anyway, when you're trying to look for a job or internship, you'll learn very quickly, especially right after you graduate, that it is all about who you know. Not all the job opportunities are listed online. But every once in a blue moon, you know what I'm saying, the company will post, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for a writer, we're looking for da-da-da, and then you can go ahead, click on it, apply, leave it at that. But what makes it more likely for you to even get the opportunity to do an interview with them is that if and when they do make that post that they are hiring for this position that you fit perfectly for. If you have been interacting with that brand online, you're following them, you've been, tweeting, liking their posts, all that stuff, they will know who you are, more than likely. Versus you just being some random person that came across the post, you've never interacted with their accounts or anything like that. It's just a greater chance that you will get that position, or at least the opportunity at the position, if you've been active on social media and engaging with them. So interact with whatever company or companies that you want to work for, especially the local ones while you're in school, and don't just stop at the company's account. Talk to the people who work there. Which brings me into my next boss point. Social media helps when it comes to networking and connecting with new people. Now, some of the people that you can be connecting with, like I said, you're already following the accounts such as, let's see, Starbucks. You're following the main account Starbucks that everybody that's a fan of Starbucks is following. But you, as a job seeker, you're smart around. You're following some of the people that work inside Starbucks, like corporate, not like a store. Like whatever you're trying to do. You want to be a brand manager, you want to be their social media, manager, whatever like that. You're following those type of people that's doing that. Follow the CEO, the hiring manager. It's just so much easier nowadays to be able to be connected to the people, the higher ups that you would have no way been able to connect with years ago. Really not even that long ago. So don't just interact with the actual company's page. Go beyond that. You're gonna require some research and find out who, the president is and all the people. Follow them, interact with them. It doesn't even have to be about their company, just about whatever they're tweeting and posting about. Engage on their page. Other people that you can connect with are people that go to your school. Search under your school's hashtag and you'll find all different type of people that's talking about whatever. People that go to your school, people who are alum, people who are looking to attend your school. That's the easiest way for you to meet new people, connect and network with people that go to your school, whether you know them or not. Connect with both current students and alum. It's all about the network. The third way, that sounds like turd. Ew, that's disgusting. The third way that social media can help you is by letting you be in the know about upcoming events, news, updates, all that stuff. Not just in the world or in your local city, but on your campus. Follow your school's main Twitter, Instagram page, all that. Follow them, engage with them, because they upload updates that's going on within the school. And a lot of schools have different, you know, pages for different parts in the school. Different departments have their own pages, different organizations. The freaking CAF has their own page, at least at my school it did. So make sure that you're following them, interacting with them, and also check regularly at your school's hashtag. You can follow hashtags on Instagram now. Follow that, because that keeps you in the know about what's coming up on campus, and it also gives you the chance to interact and connect and network with new people. The last way social media can help you as a college student is that it overall just builds your personal brand and credibility. So for any of the things that I listed above to work, you need to make sure that your online persona is up to par. Yes, some of y'all may need to do some cleansing. At the very least, put your school's hashtag in your bio. This works especially for Twitter, because Twitter bios are SEO friendly. You put the hashtag in there, you could be the one that pops up in the people section under your school's hashtag. And it just lets people know that this is where you go to school. So if somebody that goes to your school, an alum, somebody that's looking to recruit students for a job or internship at your school, they already know just by reading your bio that you go to hashtag NCAT, hashtag LSU, hashtag UNC, wherever you go. And if you're also showing your personality through your social media pages, you know, your real personality, who you really are, it can really help you to connect with someone new or really appeal to a job. But see, this is where it gets tricky. And that brings us to why and how social media can break you. Let's be honest, depending on what type of personality you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, and you're showing that on social media, not everybody is gonna like it. Just like in real life, everybody ain't gonna like how you are and how you move and your ways. They mentioned on the Zoe. It is our show, okay. They mentioned on the show, you know, Zoe was talking to us about how the mistakes that people make it's in digital ink. Like, it ain't going nowhere. It's for the world to see nowadays. And that is unfortunately true. You may have a brash personality. You may be very sarcastic. You may cuss every 5 words, you know what I'm saying? And you know what, if you put that on social media, that's who you are. But it's not going to appeal to a company that's looking to hire. Sometimes, not all the time. It depends on the type of company. So this then causes us to have to censor ourselves. If you're somebody who has a lot of opinions, and they're usually unpopular opinions, meaning not majority of the world will agree with you, you know, it can cause a little bit of stir, a little bit of controversy, and controversy topics as well. You know, it's just like sometimes you feel like you can't really speak on certain things online just because, you know, it could really cause an issue. And if, you know, if you're trying to apply for a job or something, and this job comes across this tweet or Instagram post that you made, you know, about something that they don't agree with or that's controversial, but yet you truly wholeheartedly believe it because this is who you are, this is what you believe it, they ain't feeling that, and they may not hire you because of your opinion. So in that way, it does suck, because sometimes you have to censor yourself and who you really are and what you really believe in, just so that you don't lose out on an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to get a job. We're free to say whatever we want, but it becomes a problem when it offends other people, or, you know, when other people just don't agree with it just because they don't agree with you. Now, as far as some of the mistakes, we are in the digital age, and you're in college. You may party, you may drink, you may like dancing on tables every other weekend. So does that mean that you gotta stop doing you, living your life, having a nice time because of social media and being afraid that you're not gonna get a certain job or internship? So that's when it comes to the point where you have to start being aware of what you're posting. And it's not even always about what you're posting, it's about what the people around you are posting. You may not even have any type of digital footprint on the internet. You could just not even use the internet, and, you know, somebody could just record you doing something. You could be at a party, you could be twerking, you could be throwing up. Like in the first episode of Grownish, when what is her name, the roommate was throwing up and people was recording her and everything like that, that is online forever. A future employer, a love interest, whoever could come across that video and then judge her specifically just off of that. It ain't fair. It sucks. We should be able to do whatever it is that we want to do, just like how people, you know, back in the day, they did whatever they wanted, but it was like it wasn't broadcasted for the world to see. And because things nowadays are broadcasted for everyone to see, it is a little bit difficult to get away with certain things or do certain things just because of social media. But don't stop living your life, you know what I'm saying? Just be extra cautious, you know? And this is why I always tell people, like, if you are out, whatever, and you see somebody acting a fool, like, don't record them without their consent. Cause it ain't right. You'll see somebody over there dancing on the table, skirt up, you know what I'm saying? They probably a little drunk. They're enjoying themselves at the moment. They don't want to see that on their timeline in the morning. You don't want nobody to do that to you. Don't do it. Other things besides, you know, the whole partying, having fun and all that stuff, you have saying things on social media that you may not mean, or that you may not mean to say in that way, or people interpret it the wrong way. That could hurt you in the future, or even things that you've said in the past, you know, the old you, your old beliefs that you may no longer even consider, but people feel the need to hold it against you for the rest of your life because digital ink is forever. And people on the internet act like people can't grow and elevate in life. So the overall message that we're going to take away from this episode is that to understand that social media can definitely be beneficial. It can help you in college and, you know, elevate you and all that other stuff. But it also got the potential to, you know, destroy your reputation. It's good and bad, but it comes in handy. Like at the end of the episode where they were trying to like figure out, oh my God, what's this song? Who is it? What? And Luca, you know, was like, hold on, you guys, okay, and searching, you know, Shazam. It does come in handy, but you have to just be careful about, you know, what you're posting. And when you're out hanging around, you know, just be aware of what and who you're recording. Don't just be putting people up online. Just like, you don't want to ruin nobody's chances of elevating in life, you know what I mean? And also being aware of what you post. If you have to second guess it, you probably shouldn't post it. I wish that rhymed, but it didn't, but it's great advice. If you enjoyed this video, I ask that you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I already did it, but hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos that I make in the future. And you can be a part of the notification squad or gang or whatever you want to call it. We need a name, y'all. One of y'all should come up with a nice little name for us. Like, what should we call each other? I don't know. In the comment section below, I ask that you guys, you know what, go ahead and do some shameless self-promo, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and link a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, MySpace, Me's, IMVU. Go ahead and link your @ name to one of your favorite social medias that you use in the comment section below, and I may, you know, check it out. I'm gonna stalk you a little bit. And if you haven't already gotten your Thrive Manifesto poster, I ask you go get one. You know what I'm saying? Support $7. You need a code. Okay. You can go check out some more grownish lesson videos right over there and some other videos that I have on this channel. I'm Nicole, and I will see you in the next video. I mean, you're gonna see me.